Hello everyone, how are you all? Hopefully all of you are doing well. Welcome to my channel. तो आज ये वीडियो का जो टॉपिक है वो है कि हाउ टू यूज़ एल्गोरिथम्स टू सॉल्व प्रॉब्लम्स। तो चलिए करते हैं अपनी वीडियो को स्टार्ट। नंबर वन इज़ रीड, discuss, practice videos and courses. An algorithm is a process or set of rules which must be followed to complete or particular task. This is basically the step-by-step procedure to complete any task. All the tasks are followed or particular algorithm from making a cup of tea to make high scalable software. This is the way to divide a task into several parts. If we draw an algorithm to complete a task, then the task will be easier to complete. The algorithm is used to number one to develop a framework for instructing computers, and number two is introduce notation of basic functions to perform basic tasks, for defining and describing a big problem in small parts to so that it is very easier to execute. Then है हमारे पास characteristics of algorithm से तो है हमारे पास नंबर वन, an algorithm should be defined clearly. Number two is algorithm should procedure at least one output. Number third is an algorithm should have zero or more inputs. Number four is algorithm should be executed and finished in finite numbers of steps. Number five is an algorithm should be basic and easy to perform. Number six is each step started with a specific indentation like step 1. Number 7 is there must be start as the first step and end as the last step of the algorithm. Let's take an example of make a cup of tea. Number 1 is start. Number 2 is take some water in a bowl. Number 3 step is put the water on a gas burner. Number 4 step is turn on the gas burner. Number 5 is wait for some until the water is boiled. Number 6 is add some tea leaves to the water according to the requirement. Number 7 is then again wait for some time until the water is getting colorful as tea. Number 8 is then add some sugar according to taste. Number 9 is again wait for some time until the sugar is melted. Number 10 is turn off the gas burner and serve the tea in cups with biscuits. Number 11 and फिर है here's the algorithm for making a cup of tea. This is the same for computer science problems. There are some basic steps to make an algorithm. Number one is start the algorithm. Number two, input, take the input for values in which the algorithm will execute. Number third is conditions, perform some conditions on the inputs to take the desired output. Number four is output, printing the outputs. Number five is and the execution. Let's take some examples of algorithm for the computer science problems. Number one example is swap two numbers with a third variable. Number one is start. Number two, take two number as input. Number three, declare another variable as temp. Number four, store the first variable to temp. Number five is store the second variable to the first variable. Number six, store the temp variable to the second variable. Number seven, print the first and second variables. Number 8 and example number 2, find the area of a rectangle. Step 1 start. Step 2, take the height and width of the rectangle as input. Number 3 is declare a variable as area. Number 4 is multiple height and width. Number 5 is step store the multiplication to area. It's look like area is equal to height multiplied width. Number 6 is print area. Number 7 is and. Example number 3 have find the greatest between three numbers. Step 1 I'm going to start. Step 2 take three numbers as input, say A, B and C. Number 3 is check if A is greater than B and A is greater than C. Step 4 क्या होगा then A is greater. Step 5 है हमारे पास print A. So step 6 is else. Number 7 has check if B is greater than A and B is greater than C. Step 8 then B is greater. Number 9 है print B. Step 10 else C is greater, print C. And number 12 is and. Advantages of algorithm. An algorithm uses a definite procedure. It is easy to understand because it is a step-by-step definition. The algorithm is to debug if there is any error happens. It is not dependent on any programming language. It is easier for programming to convert into an actual program because the because algorithm divides a problem into smaller parts. नंबर फिर हमारे पास disadvantages of algorithms. An algorithm is time consuming. There is specific time complexity for different algorithms. Large tasks are difficult to solve in algorithms because the time complexity may be higher, so programmers have to find a good efficient way to solve that task. Looping and branching are difficult to define in algorithms.